Greetings and good day, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. How are you doing today? I myself am pretty excited to continue where we last left off in War Thunder. Today we actually get to see that I've been logging in for 114 days in a row. Let's go. We're still on Sweden. Tomorrow will be the last day we do Sweden, and then we switch over to USA. Israel, we cannot actually do yet until we get a rank 4 or higher aircraft. And then we could start doing research and stuff with Israel's planes. Mind you, it will be one of those things where it will kind of be like a meh. Like, it will only be able to fly one of the planes, which would suck, but it is a rank. Maybe we'll do realistic with Israel when we unlock it, because we only have one plane regardless. Helicopters are, yeah, we need to get a rank 5 tank or helicopter. And army, it's going to take a while before we get the army unlocked, because it's going to take a while to get those up, because I'm primarily fly, right? So we're going to skip Israel and then go to USA on Tuesday. Sweden, we're currently meh with the tanks. Haven't done a lot there, but with the aviation, we're almost into rank 3. We're making hella progress. We got all the rank 1 planes done, and now we need to move on to the rank 2 planes. So we'll be doing that. Also, let me pop that so we don't lose any. Sure, why not? 4 battles left for that, sure. I mean, realistically, what would probably be the best thing is I recently set it up with Stream Elements. If you scroll down to the info, you could probably see there's a way to tip, right? And you could probably tip through that, and that would probably help me out the most. 20 bucks is 20 bucks though. If you gave me 20 bucks in bits or 20 bucks through the tip link, it would still be 20 bucks for me, right? And if you wanted to give me 20 bucks for through subscription stuff, you would have to gift 8 subs? But it would probably be better to either do bits or the tip link. Also, give me 100 and something days, and I'll have 356 in a row. Jesus Christ. You gotta love random chatters, you know? Absolute morons. I'm trying to think about where it would be, so... I mean... Not... Really? Because at the end of the day, here's the thing. At the end of the day, what is it, 20,000? Is it 20,000 bits? For $20? Bits, the way that it works is you buy the bits, and Twitch takes their money out immediately, right? After you purchase those bits. I'm probably gonna die here, but I'm trying to fucking look something up. Yeah, if I go to my channel, I'll probably hear myself for a second. Yeah, if I go to my channel, shut up. Yeah, if you're just at my channel on desktop and you scroll down, you'll see a thing that's like a little image, and it says tips. If you click on that, it'll take you on over to a Stream Elements page, a Stream Elements tip page, and do it through PayPal, do it through however you feel, and then just I would get the 20 bucks. any amount, I don't like. If you're enjoying the show that much and you do that, I very much appreciate it, but it's never mandatory. You know what I mean? It's not like I'm gonna be like, oh, how dare you not give me your money. I don't care. I'm doing this, the main reason I'm doing this is to entertain people, right? Someone's in a bad mood and their mood gets a little bit better than it was. That's exactly why I do this. I've actually had one person come by on my Dwarf Fortress video. It made me want to play Dwarf Fortress again, where the person was like, this made my day. And I was like, well, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear that that made your day. Because that's exactly what I want. We're dead, but hopefully we can take this out before. Damn it. We did some damage to him, but we didn't do enough. But yeah, I'm very new to, like, I haven't had a tip. I just recently added the tip thing. I haven't used a tip thing for 4 years almost. What's 2019, 2020, 2021, 2022. Yeah, almost 4 years. It'll be 4 years I've been streaming on Twitch at July 1st. Right? And it will mark the first time that I've had, like, a tips page set up. Which is probably something I should have set up a long while prior. The only other downside is I need to set up notifications for whenever it goes through. But I'm a procrastinator when it comes to shit like that, and it takes forever for me to set up notifications. Or not notifications that way. I will say, the notifications that I want to set up for that kind of stuff are like... very simplistic ones, in all honesty. What the hell do you think you're doing, dude? You think you can shoot at me and then back off? How dare you? How fucking dare you, C200? Good. Get the hell out of my fucking sky, bitch. I'm gonna take out this SBD-3. It's an AI-controlled vessel. That is an AI shooting at me. And goodbye. Is that PN-39 coming after me? It is. I almost lost my pilot. Shit. We're not. Mm-mm. I hit him a couple times just then. Only 72 rounds left. Let's make them count. He's crashed, technically, but... kill assist, I figured. Not even an assist on that one? That's rough. Oh, that's bad. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I don't want to turn because I know what's going to happen if I do. Gotcha, bitch. Nope, 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 nope. Oh, fucking got my pilot. Damn it. I mean, at the end of the day, if you really don't, because bits, if you buy bits, you're still giving your money to Amazon. A part of it, at least, right? Because if you're buying $20 worth of bits, you're probably spending like 25 or to 30 bucks in total. I don't know how much it costs for bits. I don't know. It would be better for like less of a cut goes to PayPal or whatever. If you were to be like, all right, here's 20 bucks. I don't know how it works exactly though, but you can do whatever you decide to do. If you want to stay subscribed, go for it. If you want to let the subscription fall through and either give me bits every so often or hit me every so often, that's on you, right? I appreciate it nonetheless. Every little bit goes a long way. No, it is. I mean, it is a bonus. My idea is like, for people that like do I kind of view it like if somebody were to use Netflix or something like that, right? It's a monthly subscription type thing, and then there's the tip, because that's what it is. It's not a donation. A donation's a totally different thing. A tip is like, all right, Twitch is a restaurant. I'm serving you because you've come to my table, right? So you're spending whatever money you're spending whenever you subscribe on your meal, right? It's a all-you-can-eat buffet. Hell, just watching would be fine because I run ads, or I'm gonna start running ads every so often. Therefore, every little bit goes a long way. So the more people that are watching, the more I get off of the ads that I run every time I step away. And then for people that are really enjoying the show, they can show gratuity. They can tip their server. Is the best way that I can word it. How much more before we're done with this research? Oh, a couple more games. Oh, there is trade-off. Efficiency progress. So if I use the J20, I get more experience for that. That makes sense. I will say, this is the most that I've played this game consistently. You know what's really funny? Back when I played this game, like before I started playing it 100 and something days ago, this game didn't have daily login and stuff like that. But no, it's not wrong at all. It is basically a bonus on top of subs. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's whatever you want to do. It's not a mandatory thing to subscribe or give me money or anything like that. At the end of the day, every little bit does go a long way regardless, and any money that you send to me will end up going back into the stream. Look at this person. Truculent noob, garbage team. I just saw our lineup. We lose. So what? Anyways, whenever somebody subs, I get the same amount no matter what. If it's a Twitch Prime sub, if it's a gifted sub, if it's a sub, right? I get the same amount every time. If it's a tier 2 sub, it's more, and if it's a tier 3 sub, it's more, right? Bits are a direct amount. So if you give me 1,000 bits, I get $10. If you give me 100 bits, I get $1. If you give me a bit, I get a cent, right? I love this. Look at this. Look at these fucking immature brats. Basically is what they are. Bitching to each other more than they are. Yeah. I mean, what is it? Like, it costs... Tier 3 subs are $25 in total for the person who gets them, and tier 2 is 15 or something like that. But at the end of the day, tipping and bits... If somebody were to consistently give me 500 bits a month, I definitely get more out of that than if they were to sub every month, right? That's the best way that I could word it. And the same goes for if you were to tip me $5 a month. I'm getting more out of that than I would if you were to sub for every month. But if you want to sub and tip, oh no, I don't. I understand completely. It's $25 a month is a little bit ridiculous in my opinion. But then again, there are some people out there that, if they're really entertained, they want to show their support. So having that option's nice for the people that really want to show the streamer that they support enough to every month give them a tier 3 sub, you know? But yeah, I'm not offended. I'm the type of person that's like, man, I've not really... There's been 2 streamers I can think of off the top of my head that, if I could, I would drop tier 3 subs on, but not currently because I rarely watch streams nowadays, right? Yeah. It's a 1-to-1 thing, right? 1 bit equals 1 penny. This is great. Look at this. Truculent noob, man. What an individual, let's just say. Without being too mean. This dude, first thing, the lineup. Oh, we lost because of our lineup. I'm glad we're losing. I'm not even putting 100% thought and focus into this game now because of that asshole. If we were, maybe I'd be doing way better than fucking no planes eliminated. Because I've taken out 2 AI-controlled planes. But yeah, it's a 1-to-1 ratio. Regardless, I always do enjoy it when people sub, and I do try and go out of my way to make sure people are rewarded. I need to get more emotes done, in all honesty. I need to get way more emotes done than I currently have in order for subbing to be more worth it. I have a couple, but I definitely have a couple ideas for other ones. One of them, I don't... a couple people have made comments about whenever I like am disappointed at something that happens and I stare at the camera to turn that face into an emote. So I'll probably do stuff like that. I mean, I'll basically what you're saying is keep being me at the end of the day, because what you see is what you're getting. Like, I'm not playing a character. I'm not putting on an act or anything like that. I couldn't do it. There are some gimmick streamers and stuff like that that do a fantastic job of entertaining by playing as somebody that, you know, isn't who they really are. I just can't do that. Silent or total dickheads. I love that. I absolutely love that. It's so true. I have come across 1 or 2 games like this. Oh, we're dead. Yeah. Well, it's I probably could set the same kind of stuff up with sound alerts and stuff like that, but I'm too much of a procrastinator. It's very difficult for me to do that kind of shit because I get easily distracted and I like a lot of my time is focused on editing and stuff like that currently. I wouldn't even do gimmick streams then. If I'm gonna do something for a good cause, I'm gonna do something for a good cause because I want to do that for that. Gimmicks are like the two-time, that kind of person. That's a gimmick streamer, right? Or Jerma. Jerma definitely. Then again, fuck, we went the same way. Then again, maybe that really is how Jerma is. It just feels like Jerma's more of a gimmick type individual than not. Maybe I'm wrong. Entertaining as fuck regardless of whatever they are. If it's really them, or if they're just being a gimmick type individual. Regardless, it's me when I'm streaming, you know? Ah! Oh. No, gimmick is gimmick. Whenever I talk about a gimmick streamer, it's somebody that like is an individual who has a specific role that they're playing. Like they're more of an actor or actress than they are an individual that's streaming to a group of people. All right? There's nothing wrong with that. I personally am not the biggest fan of gimmicky streamers. But yeah. I get what you're saying though. I probably should actually click on the plane that I want to take out and play the game. But yeah, I'm the type of person that's straight up too. Like I've noticed a couple times with some streamers, whenever they start to get emotional in a video game, they like will turn the camera off or some shit like that. I don't. You might see me step away if I'm that pissed off or like I needed a moment to collect myself. But I ain't gonna hide the emotions that I'm feeling. Hell, I think I have played through the first time, and it's been a while since I last played it, except last year, July, I played through Metal Gear Solid 4. The first time that I played that game, and the most recent time that I played that game, I actually got emotional at certain points of it, right? What's really funny is, the first time I got emotional after that, I played the game over and over and over again, and was fine. But it had been so long since I last played it, even though I basically fucking knew the whole game, it still got me at a couple of parts. Got me choked up in a couple of parts, it did. We're gonna lose too much speed. Damn. Oh, fuck off! That was bullshit. Because I was losing too much speed. It wasn't bullshit, it was me fucking up. I should have waited and flew under it a little bit, but I fucked up on that one. Damn it! Here's the thing. When I started streaming, I knew I'm not the best at video games. I can get better by spending more time into them. Like, I've gotten way better than I used to be at first-person shooters and stuff like that. And I'm not the best regardless, right? Maybe occasionally I'll be able to beat the best of the best. And I'm saying this with more confidence now because I've actually experienced a fight in the Cycle Frontier against a fucking top-tier player. And there was a part, if I didn't get glitched out, I probably would have been able to win the fight. So, like, it's a very satisfying feeling to go from, like, once in a blue moon, if the stars align, I could beat, like, someone like AceU or It's Timmy in Apex Legends to, yeah, maybe 3 out of 10 times, actually. Like, depending on the situation, right? If we're both equalized, we're both in good spots and stuff like that, I think 3 out of 10 times I could possibly take out, like, the top tier player. Mind you, it's one of those things where 30% of the time is not very good, but for me, it's fucking phenomenal. But that's only after putting over 1,000 hours into first-person shooters. Will you fucking die already? You stupid plane? There's no way. Come on now. There we go, Jesus. Of course. Anyway, I can't see shit right now. So more than likely I'm gonna smack into the fucking trees or some shit like that. We got him. There we go. That was rough. Good piloting, though. We're gonna lose speed rapidly, so we're gonna take out a P40 or whatever. I mean, I don't, it doesn't bother me. If you feel that mentally you are not in the right body with the gender that you have, more power to you. I just don't care. I mean, I don't fucking know what to say to somebody in a situation like that, in all honesty. So, real talk, the reason that that kind of shit doesn't get talked about a lot is because I don't have the knowledge or the thought process or what have you to discuss shit like that. Like, I don't know what you would call it, but that shit is beyond me, in all honesty. If there are people out there that are transgender or whatever, that more power to those individuals. I just don't. Let the people do what they want to fucking do at this. Like, just why does it matter that you get to decide what someone else can do? That's my whole issue, right? Regardless of what the debate's about. If it's about individuals undergoing some sort of surgery or intaking some sort of chemical compound to give themselves more estrogen than they normally would get to become a female, whatever. If they want, if it's a female that wants to get an abortion, what the fuck is, like, it ain't your fucking decision, politicians, honestly, because it's not your fucking body. So shut the fuck up and let people do whatever the fuck they want to do. Let them handle the risks. Let them handle whatever, because it's their decision, not yours. That's all the fucking shit I'll say about it. That's it. That's all I can say. And, like, everybody has different situations they gotta deal with too, right? So, like, if one person would want to, talk to their parents about their orientation or anything like that, the advice I give them could work or it could backfire. At the end of the day, I am no expert in anything. I'm not medically, I don't have a fucking doctorate in any kind of medical bullshit. I'm not a psychiatrist. I consider myself to be a smart individual, but street smart, more so than book smart. Thank you, AI, for telling me I shot good. I shot good. We're gonna turn left in 3, 2, 1. Then we're gonna go right. We won. Oh, fuck off, you can't take me out. Alright, I need to, wait, this is a fighter? I kind of want to trade out the J20, in all honesty. So we'll keep that in the back burner. Because when I get to point 3, that's going to make it rough for us, in all honesty. I want the J20 maxed out, and then we'll do that, because that and the the B17A, because I'm okay with a difference of a point difference, in all honesty. But I don't want to, I want to be as strong as possible, basically. Worry about that later, though. Be right back. And also, you're not going to hear that debate, because if somebody comes by spewing their fucking bullshit and I don't like what they're saying, I'm going to fucking time them out, if not ban them, in all honesty. I don't play with stupid people. I don't. If people are saying shit that I don't care for, just don't be a dickhead, basically, and we're good. Be right back. All right. Coconut? I can eat coconut. I used to not be able to stand coconut, but recently I have been eating like chocolate Mounds or Almond Joy, whatever the fuck they're called, both of them, and they both have coconut in them, and I fucking love that now. It's weird. It has to do with like as you grow older, your taste buds change and stuff like that. So. And I'm okay with that. See, this is the thing. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter, like, liberal views. I am a very liberal type person, right? I'm basically the way that I was gonna word it in my brain. This is how it went in my brain. I'm the type of yay, go gay type of person. Like, I just fucking don't care. What people want to do, they're gonna do no matter what at the end of the day. The only thing is making it banned or illegal or whatever is gonna make it more underground, more risky, more money. Like, it's still gonna happen. You're never gonna stop this shit, right? Like, I'm of the mind that so much shit would be better across the globe if not all drugs, a good portion of drugs were legalized, right? Because when shit, like, you look at something like Amsterdam, how it is over there, and you probably don't have that many, if any, overdoses or anything like that, because people know exactly what they're getting. It's also probably a lot less cheap than the black market stuff. But one of the biggest reasons a lot of the shit is illegal over here is because of the profitability of it for, like, the government institutes kind of a situation, right? Like the war on drugs. That bullshit. But yeah, I don't give two shits if someone wants to smoke whatever one day and then, wow, I got fucking obliterated, and then fucking suck someone off the next. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? I do not care. I mean, I would not be opposed to receiving a gift of rum. I love alcohol. I don't drink it all the time, but I do enjoy partaking. I know what my limit is now, too, so I could get pretty fucked up on stream without getting sick. I have to set up a P.O. box and stuff like that before I, before I start receiving any type of fan mail or gifts or anything like that. That, and it's one of those things where people would... Yeah, you were lurking when I was getting shit-faced on Ace Combat. Only on stream. I would be okay with that. I'd have to figure out on what days, like celebration type days, it would probably sit around for a while. For the time being, don't worry about trying to send stuff to me like that. Drink it unless you don't like coconut and that's the issue. Because I really do like coconut. I used to not like it, but I like it. That, and in all honesty, I don't care what flavor it is. If I want to get drunk, I'm doing it not for the taste, I'm doing it for the effect, and I could drink some pretty nasty tasting booze if I wanted to. If I really put my mind to it, it would taste really good after a certain point of time. Yeah, that is one of the things about being way more drunk than you notice, but here's the thing about the type of drinker that I am. Once I know my limits, I have that shit down, exactly down pat. So in all honesty, I could probably do 8 shots of that, and that would be the amount of shots that I could do. Within a 4-hour period, I could do 8 shots of it. And when I say 8 shots, I'm talking about 8 ounces. Or, I don't know how many milliliters it would be, I apologize for being an ignorant American that only uses the fucking stupid system that we use. Ooh. Aged stuff is always fun. Ooh, that's a rough hit right there, dude. He didn't blow up. Damn. There's only so much he can handle, though, because he's running out of oil rapidly, and he only has a certain amount of fuel left, like I said. Once you're at that stage, you're pretty much dead in the water. Maybe you can take out a couple more, if you're lucky. But not. It ain't looking good, Chief, is basically what I'm getting at there. Got a couple of wing hits there. Is he leaking? He's leaking oil. He's dead. We're dead. Got hit by a cannon. I mean, if someone were to get me a thing of booze, there really is no redemption, like channel point redemption for it. It would be a thing that would be like, all right, what are we gonna do? We're gonna probably play a game like this, and every time we get in the top 3 or something like that, we would take a shot or something like that. I mean, I'd have to discuss it more in detail when the time comes, but I'd be up for hashing out details. Also, another thing is, food and drink like that is, it's funny because I know there's a lot of streamers that don't, like, no matter what, they wouldn't accept it, and I understand why. Probably not a good idea to outright accept stuff like that. I don't know. I'm probably the type of person that would be an idiot that would do it anyways. Like, yeah, sure, send me a burger. Don't send me a burger. Food I will not do. Alcohol, more than like I could probably accept some alcohol, but don't actually send me food. I won't eat any food that people send me. But I'll have to think on it, basically. I'll have to think on it, and in the future, worst case scenario would be like, all right, tip me this much, tip me and tell me what it's for, and I'll use it for that type of a thing. If worst case scenario type of thing happens, you know what I mean? That, or I set up one of those stupid, what is it? A throne? Is that what those are called? Thrones? Where people can buy you shit and it just gets sent to you? I don't know. Currently, though, not doing anything like that. Not doing any gifts or what have you. Unboxing stuff or anything like that. Not currently. In the schedule or the books or whatever you want to call it. We're dead. Fuck! That sucks dying like that. That really sucks dying like that. I don't know, I'm pretty tired today. I might end up wrapping up after a couple more games. Cool. I would have liked the 70K, but I'll take it. I mean, anytime I drink, it would have to, like, it doesn't have to be a special occasion. Because, for example, the last time I drank on stream was 2 days after my birthday stream. And the main reason I did that was because I felt that I had to, not that I felt that I had to, because I didn't have to, but it was a lot more of a palatable experience with Ace Combat 7 story when I was getting the drunkest I've literally ever been. My birthday I got fucked up, but not nearly as drunk as I did on the 15th of April. Now, what it would end up being is it would end up being like, okay, what would we do? A weekend or something like that, because it would have to be on a day where I am unlikely to get work, so a Friday into Saturday or something like that, because it is extremely unlikely I'm going to work on a Saturday or Sunday, because HVAC companies that like give you supplies like air conditionings, compressors, stuff that you need to, like, not need to have, but sometimes the kind of things that you need, they don't really, they close really early on Saturdays and Sundays. So it's just one of those things where it's not something to worry about me going on a job that will require me to do a big install or something like that. However, oh, it was fun. It was a blast and a half. However, I'm weird. I'm one of those individuals that I have never experienced a hangover. And I'm even talking about on the 13th and the 15th, did not experience a hangover. The 15th I got, like, literally right after I ended stream, I was getting sick. But and I basically was like on and off getting sick for a couple of hours. But never had a hangover, hilariously enough. Also, thank you for the birthday wishes again. Damn, that sucks. Anyways, Probably the next time I'll end up drinking is going to be July 1st to 4th. Between those days, I'll probably end up drinking again. Whether or not it'll be the hard alcohol or it'll just be me chilling, it'll depend, right? Like chilling with a thing of hard, like with a case of hard cider or something like that, because that's the next celebratory type stream. Because it will be anniversary. July 1st is the anniversary of when I started streaming on Twitch. New Year's, I do drink on New Year's. Those are like the 3 days that I could think of when I drink. St. Patty's Day, I didn't drink on this time, but maybe next year. I don't know. I'm one of those people that, like, if people tip me or give me bits to do a certain thing, I'll do it. However, I'm also one of those types of individuals that's like, if you give me 60 bucks to get alcohol to get shit-faced on, I'm probably not going to spend the entire 60 bucks on booze or what have you, right? No. A hangover is like, I wake up with a headache. This wasn't... I don't consider feeling bad a hangover. I like... It is what... Like, there are days where I just don't feel good. Like today, I don't feel good today. And that's just the weather and shit like that is why I don't feel good. That's not a hangover to me. That's just whatever. A hangover to me is like, I have a headache and I don't stream. If I have a day where I get shit-faced drunk and I don't stream that day, you know that was my first ever hangover. What I would consider a hangover, right? Because all that other shit is not what I would consider a hangover. Need you to die. But no, well, I wasn't still hungover when I streamed. I was fine the 14th and the 16th. Wait, did I stream the 16th? I was fine on the other thing. The only day, Monday, last week Monday, I didn't stream, and that was because I had a fucking 12-hour day where I was doing an install job. Regardless of all that, if there's ever a point in the future where people start tipping me or what have you for specific things, then yeah, I'll do those specific things, but there's also going to be a portion of whatever I'm tipped, monetary-wise, that I'm going to use for improving the stream and stuff like that, right? Like I'm not going to consider it, I'm going to consider it more of like a commission, right? How the hell am I still flying? How the hell am I still flying? How the hell am I still flying? This is a good plane. Yeah, you can I mean, you can trust me to only drink it on stream. I would need to send you information on where to send it, right? Remind me, send me a, you have a Discord, right? If you do, send me a direct message. And when I wake up tomorrow, I'll probably get back to you. That or Tuesday, I'll end up getting back to you if I'm not busy. Oh, you don't have to be on my Discord server. I'll have to fucking... It would be easier if you did join the Discord. Do you have a Discord? Oh, you are on. You said not on. Mistyped. Gotcha, you're good. You're good. Alright. Yeah, I'm okay with that. Sure, why not? Fuck it. I mentioned a P.O. box, but at this point I don't give a fuck what. I don't really got much to worry about. Yeah, that's why I said you're good, because I'm like they're fucked up right now, and English is stupid. So I'm just gonna drop like 18 fucking bombs and see what happens. Using a bomber like it's a fighter. This gun is so big on this fucking thing. Fuck. If my reload was a little bit faster. How many bottles are you gonna be sending me? Whoa. Just the one bottle, right? Almost ran into each other. I mean, like I said, yeah, okay. I was about to say, like, if you're gonna start sending me multiple bottles, it'll take me a while to get through that. I ain't gonna be drinking every single day. I don't know how this thing's still up. There we go. So I am in a fucking dive bomber right now, by the way. It has 18 bombs that you can see, right? And I'm fucking planes up right now. Looking for a case for you. Well, now you got me all excited. This is bad. We're done. We can probably take one or two more out, but in all honesty, we've got way too many planes on our ass to survive this. Drop the bombs, fuck it. That plane's dead right now. Yeah, I got an assist for it though. So here's the problem, we're probably not gonna do good here. But I'm gonna try my damnedest. Nope, no way. I was gonna try and land it, but we're going way too fast. I mean, yeah, that's more than likely it's gonna be only me drinking it. In all honesty, I got a mini fridge. I can set that stuff in. But yeah, that type of a condition would be fine. There's a command. I'm trying to think of the exact one, right? Exclamation point. Hold on, let's see if I can remember it. Alright. So far it's only one game. But what that command stands for, that GTYHTPMTP stands for, it means games that you have to pay me to play. And so far, there's only one game on the list. That games will be added in the future, but I really don't have any games that I could think of off the top of my head. Maybe like Remnant Apocalypse difficulty will add to that list, because that's a game that I really don't like playing on Apocalypse difficulty. And I mean, I could play it on an easier difficulty, but it wouldn't be the same as my hate for it with Apocalypse difficulty. Hell, who knows? Maybe Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 and 3 will add to that list. I actually did like Sigma 1. Do I really not have... We're getting there. Honestly, I'm trying to think, and the only thing I could think of is like the next celebration day, unless I do something different. The next celebration day is definitely July 1st to July 4th, between those days. What day is July 1st? I think I'll stream on that day regardless if it's a stream day or not. Let me check it out. Oh, also, it is currently May for me. So July 1st is a Saturday, and the 4th is a Tuesday. So fucking, I could, Saturday, yeah. Saturday the 1st of July. I could do a drinking stream on that day. I cannot think of any other days between then. So if you're patient enough to wait 60, 61, 62 days, then yeah. Or however long it takes to have the fucking... the stuff happen. Well, the game I'm talking about is Ninja Gaiden Sigma. It's supposed to be like the new and improved version of Ninja Gaiden 2. I have heard terrible things about both Ninja Gaiden 2 and 3. Is Ninja Gaiden 2 as bad as a lot of people have said? Now, mind you, I'm more inclined to believe it isn't the best of the Ninja Gaiden games. But I'm curious about what your thoughts are. Exactly, yeah. Yeah. So basically, by the time it would end up here, it would be next month. But yeah, depending on how bad I think, or I feel, those games are for me will depend on whether or not they get added to the list of the GTH command. or the games that you have to pay me to play command. And if that happens, it'll become a link to a Google document that will have a list of the games and what it is. Actually, I should also change that from 25,000 bits to 25,000 bits, or a tip of 250. Because that game can fuck off and die for all I care. I hate that game with every fiber of my being. I missed. I'm basically just gonna kill ground targets the entire time until I get destroyed. Wow, that hurt. Good shots. Gonna alt tab really quickly. Because I gotta look something up now that I'm thinking about it. I want that B1, B18. Hell, yeah. More than fair. The fact that you're even offering to do this in the first place is... And the thing is, it's not that you're offering to do it because it's like, hey, I want just to share this with you. It's because you enjoy watching me. You enjoy experiencing my dumbass when I'm drunk. Right? I know how it is. I understand. It's also a combination of like, here you go. Right? You know what I'm gonna say really quickly? Well, oh man, that sucks. That expired April 9th. Oh man, if that was going on, I would have fucking taken that in a heartbeat. I fucking love War Thunder, damn it. Anyways. Yeah, no, that's more than okay with me. I'd be up for it. Pull out. Damn, I'm fucking good! That felt so good. Of course. I'm a type of person that definitely understands my limitations, and I abide by said limitations. Alright? That felt good. That felt, that kind of shit, that's why I love this game, because I love flight games like this, right? And feeling like a good pilot, it's just, to me, there's no other feeling. Like, it's just so fucking satisfying when you outfly someone and then take them out like that. Ooh. One of the reasons why I love Ace Combat so much. Oh. Do it again. That sounded like a... I-16, yeah. Fuck, I'm so good at this game. Got another pilot on my ass. Where are you, you fuck? I'm on a goddamn roll. Oop. I lost some speed there. I need to gain some speed. He's dead, so we don't have to worry about him anymore. Damn it. Good shot. Pilot knocked out. That felt so good though. I can't lie. That was probably some of my an example of why I consider myself a very good pilot in this game, if not one of the best. At least for low tier. I haven't gotten into the jet, like the high tier stuff yet, but when I do, I'll have to learn how to do the missiles. The missile knows where it is. I'll have to learn where it is and go from there. Oh, man. Right now, I'm just doing a thought process about like what games I have in mind to play in the future, and when would be a good time to start playing something like Red Dead Redemption 2. Did not do anything to that pillbox, unfortunately. Yeah, those pillboxes are fucking tight. Point like a toiga. Hello, I-16. Goodbye, I-16. Hello, I-16. We lost our engine. Our engine is dead. I repeat, our engine is dead. I mean, I'm when I'm medicated, as I call it, I'm talkative. I sometimes lose my train of thought. Like, I lose my train of thought way easier than I do currently. And I talk about some off-the-wall shit, right? Like, some of the conversations I know I've had in the past has been something along the lines of, like, do ants communicate? Not in the traditional sense of, like, they're a hive mind, so they talk to each other, but more like, hey, Tom, how you doing? Did you hear about how many babies the queen had? Like, that kind of shit. Do they talk like that? That's a conversation I've had while medicated. I mean, they are games that have positives, negatives, of course, but after spending over 500 hours in both games in questions, Let It Die and Apex Legends, those are games that no matter what, I will never play on stream again. Let It Die, I will not play at all, and the only time I'm going to play Apex Legends again is to make it to where Logical Beast doesn't have to fucking suffer with randos while doing their ranked grind. That will not be on stream. Could those qualify as games that you would have to pay me to play? I don't know. I mean, I have a lot of hours in this game. I start to accrue a lot of hours in games. I have over 100 hours in 7 Days to Die, right? And having a lot of hours in a game is both a positive and a negative for the player. It's a positive because I have a lot of experience in the game and I know what the fuck I'm talking about when I start saying what's wrong with the game. That's a positive. A negative is I experienced all that bullshit. You know what? I think I can put Remnant from the Ashes on that list, in all honesty. Remnant from the Ashes, new game. New game 1, we'll say. Apocalypse difficulty solo. I'll have to figure out a rate. I'll have to figure out a rate for that game, but I won't. I refuse. I thought about it and I'm like, you know what? I don't want to. I don't want to spend an hour in Apex Legends or an hour in Let It Die. But a game that I hate but could play again in the future if given enough incentive would be Remnant from the Ashes. It wouldn't be for an hour though. It would have to be for like maybe a 4-hour stint. New game, 4 hours, see how far I can get. We'll see. But I want to add more. I don't want to add more games to the list, but I don't want that command to exist with only one game on it, if that makes any sense. I don't know how to explain it. I'm the type of person that, yeah, I want that command to exist and be fleshed out, but I never want it to be used. The day someone pops the GT games that you have to pay me to play command, is the day that I'll probably fucking scream. Like, really loud. Because I do not want to spend any amount of time in fucking that game. I don't even want to say the name, but I will so you understand what I'm talking about. Metal Gear Survive. I want to throw up after saying it. I fucking despise everything about that game. I've never played it, but I know enough about it. It's not a Metal Gear game. It's a fucking... ugh. You're annoying. So fucking annoying. I should have stopped trying to travel with him and just should have fucking shot my gun. Hey, listen, I'll say my opinion about a matter, but if I'm not educated about something, I'm not gonna be like, oh, this is how it is. I don't fucking know. I'm not gonna, and I am an honest individual. That's why I'm not what I would call a gimmick streamer, because it feels like I'm lying, right? The idea of that feels like the person that's doing it is lying, if that makes any sense. Like they're not being their self. People like that kind of shit, and more power to them. I have no objections to it, but I just cannot watch certain streamers for a lengthy amount of time that are like, I'm the best at this game, and you can tell that's not, like when they break character, it's like, okay, but they're always in character or some shit like that, right? Oh, we're dead. That's too much lead. That's way too much lead on our ass. But yeah, if I don't know about something, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, this is the way that it is. I'll be like, I think this is how it is, or I really don't know. I just dislike it when a streamer, or anybody, really, YouTuber, whoever they are, the thing that turns me off the most is when they start talking about subjects that they have not a clue about, but they act like they're the most informed individual in the world. And I dislike that. I dislike that a lot. It puts a bad taste in my mouth. And I know there are people that are going to despise me with every fiber of their being, because just that's how humanity is, right? There are some people that exist that I can't stand either. It is, and I'll be honest about shit too. Like, if there's somebody that bothers me, I won't say their name, because I'm the type of person that's like, whoever's streaming is my coworker, and I'm not going to talk bad about my coworkers. I'll mention things that I dislike about individuals, but I won't say their names, right? I have a rule. It's, if you're talking positive about somebody, use their name all you want. But if you're talking negative about a person, I ain't gonna touch the subject if you use their name, and I'll be like, don't use names either, because it's just like an etiquette thing in my mind. I mean, recently I've started to try to talk more when there's like not a subject going on during a stream, because I've noticed if there's not, like, it's still hard for me to do, to like verbalize all my thoughts. I've gotten better at it, I'm getting better at it, but like if I have a thought now, I kind of just say it. We only hit one bullet, whatever. I kind of just say the thought like that right there. Normally I'd keep quiet about that, but now I'm starting to do that more often naturally. If I don't have a specific thing to talk about, though, that's the kind of stuff that I'll do. I'll just mention what's going on in the game. Let's joust, baby. I won. That was a good feeling. I knew that I won. I mean, I just lost my engine, so technically it was a tie, but I won first, so I win. Anyways, if somebody's talking about something, no matter what the subject is, if people come by and they want to talk about any video game that I'm not playing, like if you want to talk about Let It Die, I'll talk about it. I don't play it anymore, and I don't have a desire to play it anymore, but I'm okay with that. I know there are some streamers that are literally like, oh, we're not playing that game right now, so don't talk about that game right now. And it's like, why? Why limit conversations like that? I don't know. I don't understand it. Regardless, I'm a passionate person, and I'm very passionate about video games. And I'm also passionate, hilariously enough, I'm passionate about a lot of subjects that I don't discuss, just because of one reason or another. Also, you gotta love, this is what I love about this game. I could see the plane. I could see through my plane, because it's got holes through its wing and shit like that. Like, that's what's so awesome about this game. The destruction. Like, look at that. We have a hole in our tail. That's great. But yeah, if someone comes by and they want to talk about 7 Days to Die, Let It Die, Metal Gear, whatever, I'll talk about it. I won't say specifics, because I try to avoid spoiling people that have never experienced. Like, I do my damnedest not to spoil people, unless I say heavy spoilers. Like, I've had a couple of games that I've played where it's been like, alright, we're talking about spoilers for a game. But otherwise, I try my damnedest to keep things clean, as I call it. Because I don't care if people spoil me. I really don't. It doesn't bother me. But there are people that do get bothered by it, and I don't want to be the person that spoils something for someone. For one thing. For another thing, I too try to investigate a lot of the stuff that I look into and talk about and stuff like that. Like, I started to enjoy researching stuff back in high school when I actually applied myself to a project and tried. Instead of just doing the bare minimum to pass, I tried, and I aced both the projects that I did, and it took a lot of research to get the information I needed to get into, but it made me enjoy researching subjects, right? So if I ever come across something and somebody's talking about it and they seem well informed, it won't be that long until I am also well informed and can be like, yeah, no, this person doesn't have a fucking clue about what they're talking about, or yeah, no, they're straight up, they know exactly what's going on. Because I'm just a very passionate individual that likes to learn. I really do. It's one of the reasons why I play this game the way that I do, because I like knowing exactly what that P39N is capable of, right? I know that if I don't take it out, it will outturn me. Ooh, that was a pilot kill. That person's mad. Damn, that was a pilot kill on me. Good job, GG's. I think we win this one. But I understand that there are people that aren't going to agree with anything, like everything that I think about and everything that I talk about and how I feel about certain things, and that's fine. There are things that you have feelings about and thoughts about that I'm not going to agree with. But that's what makes humans interesting, right? All the different thoughts and opinions. There are certain humans that have certain thoughts and opinions about stuff that are just like what I would classify as too far gone. Like they're the types of individuals that I can't go, yeah, I can see where you're coming from. I don't agree with you, but I understand, right? There are some people that exist that I just, no. That is a hell of a compliment. I very much appreciate that. Because what's really funny is, if you watch the first thing that I ever posted, which was Grand Theft Auto 5, I called it hardcore because this was when I was streaming. I actually started recording. For about a month, I recorded a bunch of Grand Theft Auto content on my PlayStation, and for about a year and a half, I was streaming directly through my PlayStation 4. When I first started, I was going to get used to verbalizing my thoughts, as I call it, which is a lot harder to do than you think, because all those little thoughts of like, huh, that's funny, or like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened, that's ridiculous. When you're playing a game, it's harder to verbalize those than you would think, and it took me a while before I got confident with talking. It's a lot easier also for me with the webcam, because when I look at the webcam as the viewer's eyes. So whenever I talk to somebody, I'm looking into your eyes, kind of a thing. Sometimes I'll look down because I'm reading chat. And I'm getting better as time progresses. Like, this is probably the most charismatic that I've ever been. Like, not today, but like over the last year and a half of time. Because yeah, it's noticeable. It is very noticeable, the difference. It's one of the reasons why I drink so much water too, though, because of how talkative I am. What's really funny though is this is like kind of how I am normally. Because when I was a young warthog, when I was younger, my parents would basically at times tell me to shut up. And not in like a just shut up, but in a way like, oh my god, you've been talking for 4 hours straight. Please stop talking. Oh yeah, no, I love archiving stuff, and it's just a shame that there's like a year's worth of content that's just gone because I never archived it. I really started archiving my content around Final Fantasy 15. There's a 9-hour stream up on my YouTube of the finale of Final Fantasy 15. I cried on that ending, by the way, for Final Fantasy 15. I'll be straight up and say that. There's a couple of moments in there that, even thinking about them, make me feel like, oh god. They make me feel emotional a little bit. Not like I'm gonna start tearing up before your eyes, but like, thinking about it makes me go, man, I'm gonna get that game for the PC when I can, and I'm gonna do another playthrough of it. I'm gonna get 16 first when it comes out on PC, because I'm fucking hyped for Final Fantasy 16. Will you die already, please? Jesus, you're fucking more health than a fucking walrus that's smoked 80,000 things of crack. I don't know why my brain thought to say that, but a walrus that smoked 80,000 things of crack. Okay, anyways. some people would like delete that content. I'm not going to. I'm gonna keep it there to show how much I've improved. I mean, that's understandable, right? But I will say, there's a difference when I'm drunk and medicated. There's the normal me, there's the medicated me, and there's the drunk me. Well, here's the thing. Final Fantasy 15 came out on PC a year or so after it was out on console. Is Final Fantasy 7? I think it'll be a delay, right? Like, it'll be like a year or so, and then Final Fantasy... is it 16? Final Fantasy 16? Will come out on PC. Right? Let's quickly Google it while we're chasing this dude down. Yoshida says Final Fantasy 16 PC version will not be ready in 6 months after the PS5's release. So, it's a 6-month timed exclusive for the PlayStation 5, and then it will come out on PC. Not directly 6 months afterwards, but yeah. Hey, look at it this way. Remember when shit used to be console exclusive only, with no chance of it ever coming out on PC? The fact that shit nowadays, like, everything will eventually come out on PC, I feel, except Bloodborne. Bloodborne will never come out on PC. Which I hate. I hate the fact that Bloodborne will never come out on PC. God, would I fucking... Ugh. This is how it goes for me. Elden Ring, Bloodborne. I need to play Sekiro, but until I play it, I can't tell you where it is on the list. But right now, like, for my favorite From Software game, well, outside of Armored Core. Armored Core is a whole different kit and caboodle of things, right? You can't ask me, God, what would I rather play? What would I rather play? Armored Core 6, though. I'm an Armored Core fanboy. Boy. I have a slight speech impediment with R's, at least. I know that much. Because sometimes if I, like, the worm wakes up early. Worm. I used to not be able to say, like, worm without... I can't do it right now. But you'll notice it sometimes when I'm getting really excited and talking a lot. Fucking die already. He's on fire, so that... He's probably done. But, like, if you notice I say a lot of words that start with R in quick succession, you'll hear me flub my words up. I need to back off. No, we're good. We're good. Never mind. We have a leak, though, so we probably should try and go back to base. Are you from that distance? Fuck you, B-34. I'm gonna fucking ram you. Gotcha, bitch. Well dead. Get fucked. They're pissed. Because I would be. I mean, it's coming out on PC. I don't know if directly. I hope it comes out directly. I think it's Mech Warrior, basically. Oh yeah, no, it's coming out on PC August 24th. Man, I gotta get that fucking game. Oh. I'm gonna fucking... I might 24-hour that game. I might 24-hour stream that game. It's been a while. It's been a while since I've done a long stream. But that's one of those games that and Grand Theft Auto 6 might be another one of those potential 24-hour streams. know how Mech Warrior works? Is there like, can you customize your robots in Mech Warrior? And how big is the customization? Can like you customize? Oh, you tried to ram me, you slick fuck. Get your ass over here, tank man. This person's probably like, what the hell? Their turn ratio is very, very much lower than it used to be. Gotcha, bitch. We didn't lose our engine. We can't out-turn them. Somebody got rammed into. I'm pretty sure that my ally just rammed into him. Thanks for the save. We are going to try and travel back to our base if we can. Oh no, it's gonna get bombarded. There's no way. We're gonna lose before I can land, so I might as well try and take out somebody else. Oh, we are not able to gain speed right now. Come on, JU 87. I almost said 78. I mean, that's a good thing, question mark? Like, it being after your plans, your plans to party hard. More than likely, I could assume that you're not going to be showing up to streams when you're partying. Like a rock star. Party like a rock star. Right? When you're doing that. That's fine. I should probably go for the wings. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Good piloting on that, dude. Like that, right there. Go for the wings. A lot of people don't realize that the only thing you need to do to shoot the wings is to literally just aim at the same spot you would dead center, but a little bit to the right or left, depending on where you're trying to hit. You know? They don't realize that. They try and hit that targeting reticule exactly, and that's also not what you need to do. Use it as a guide. Oh yeah, well no. Armored Core was also for consoles as well. It's primarily been a console game. I don't think it was ever on the PC till recently, but that's a nowadays thing. Nowadays, all the games end up coming to PC either on release or eventually. Hell yeah. That sounds like a hell of a party. All my shit will be archived on YouTube, though. So worst case scenario, you could go through my videos and see if you find something that's interesting to you. I don't... Huh. You know what? Let's pop this booster. I was saving it, but I'll get another one in the future, I feel. I don't really label when my streams are drunk streams. But like, anytime you see... No, I've labeled my recent streams as drunk streams. Let me check it out. Check it out. No, not that one, but I do IB28 today, getting my drink on with Ace Combat 7. And then what is even going on in this game? Ace Combat 7 Skies Unknown number 3 finale. I did get drunk on that one, but I didn't label it as such. Lablet. I didn't label it. This might be the last game for the evening. I know, Logical Beast is ripping through Ninja Gaiden Sigma 1 right now. Like, that's what their main focus is. That's why they've been, not showing up, which is fine. Because they want to try and be done with that before I start Sigma 2, I believe. I'm trying to think of what... Basically, after I finish XCOM 2, I have an idea for a game that I want to play. And after I get done with that game, I don't know how long it'll be, there might be another game that pops up that I'm interested in checking out. 7 Days to Die Alpha 21. I will be waiting for a little while before I play that, though, because I want it to be like, I don't want it to have any issues, and I want certain mods to be updated, if they're going to be updated for Alpha 21 for 7 Days to Die. That should be 4. It wasn't 4 kills. Son of bitch. Son of bitch. He's UK based. He's UK based and plays Let It Die primarily. September, he is going to go through like a bunch of games that he just wants to get through, basically to shut up the elitist assholes that exist out there that are like, oh, these games are easy, when they're not. The Dark Souls games are not fucking easy. But I'll tell you what, I've been apparently extremely lucky when it comes to people coming by to my streams, because I'm not, like I said, I'm not very good at, I'm decent at video games. So I'm not going to be like one-shotting everything I come across in a Dark Souls game. But I guarantee you that if I were to stream Elden Ring right now, people would stop by and be like, oh, I have 10,000 hours in this game. But that's okay. Not everyone... Like, I have a lot of... Like, they wouldn't be assholes about it. But if fucking Logical Beast plays that kind of shit, someone will come by and be like, oh, what are you doing? You need to be doing it this way. Like, it's insane to me. I went to one of their streams one day when they were playing Let It Die, and within 5 minutes, somebody showed up and was like, oh, press this button to sort your inventory. Dude, this is an individual who has, like, 10 times as much time in the game that I do. Yeah. They're basically, they stream way earlier than I would. I know my stream is very, would you call it EU friendly? EU friendly-ish? What I mean by that is a lot of the time the people that are stopping by that are from the EU are getting off of work or what have you, unless they're US based. I have had a couple of streams where some people have been like, oh man, I'm waking up to go to work, so I thought I'd stop by for a little bit and just check you out. I mean, kind of a dick move, not gonna lie. But it's the way that you tell them they suck, right? If you're like, oh man, you suck, you should uninstall the game, that's fucked up. But they're like, man, you suck about as bad as I do, or something like that. That makes it a little bit better. But if you start being like, okay, you're bad at the game, worse than me, I could do this with my eyes closed. That's the kind of shit that I dislike immensely. I dislike that stuff immensely. When people are like that, you know? Like, that's elitist behavior of like, oh, this is my video game, and if you don't play it like I feel you should, then why are you even playing it? That's way too far. For example, Warcoms. They have several thousand hours in the Ninja Gaiden series. And when they were watching me go through Ninja Gaiden Sigma, they never were like, man, you suck, why are you even playing this game? They were like, you're not doing what I see most new players do, and that's abuse Fly and Swallow. Man, that sucks, getting the pilot knocked out. Oh, I thought it was I thought it was a TTV, dude. Hey, we won. I mean, I know I'm bad at games, right? And I accept that. Oh, look at what we got right there. We just needed the J20 upgraded, man. How much more experience do we need with this fucking thing? None. Literally none. I need to check those sometimes because that happens. That shit happens sometimes, and I hate that. I really do hate that. We almost got this fully upgraded, so that means we can actually put the Hurricane Mark 1 late. No, we have the Hurricane Mark 1 late. We can put the JJ22A. Oh boy. $38,000. 38,000. Fuck, this shit's getting expensive. Two 13.2 millimeter guns and two different 8 millimeters. This is a fucking heavy hitting gun. This is a heavy hitting plane. We get stealth on this thing. We get stealth ammunition on this fucking thing. 8 first, then the 13.2 millimeter. Gotcha. I think I'm done actually too, by the way. I'll do one more game. This will be the final game I'll do. But yeah, I do thank you for stopping by, Insane Baboon. I do hope you enjoyed your stay. And until next time, take care and have yourself a good one. Get yourself that good rest. But yeah, this will be my final game of the evening for real this time, instead of one more, because I'm getting tired and I'm gonna have to sit down for like an hour with some warm tea to get let my voice rest. Because it's been a while. It's been a while since I've communicated for this long. Ooh, this is a fast plane. This is a fast fucking plane. Okay. $600 kilometers. Can we get up to 700? We got past 700. I'm in your closet. The fact that these are marked like Tier 3 planes worries me a little bit. Oh, hello there. The P-400? Well, I don't think our first endeavor, or our first flight with this plane was successful. I can't tell you why, but our first flight didn't quite work out for us there, Chief. Honestly, when we get the final upgrade, the Mark II, I might make this I won't play it for quite some time until I get like all the planes upgraded. But that'll be marked as the Mark II, or the Tier 2 planes, and I'll keep it in storage basically for however long. And in the future, whenever I want to play Tier 2 planes, I'll play Tier 2 planes. Critical hit. Destroyed. $11 kilometers away. Holy shit. Almost 12, actually. I'll go for the view fort. That is 6.7. 6.7, that is. Yeah, I'm not opposed to talking about anything. Honestly, any subject. As long as it doesn't get too heated, I'll talk about whatever it is. As long as it doesn't break TOS either. Right? Let us take out these planes in front of me. I want to get revenge on Cody Hawks. Too bad the name's not Mike. Mike Hawk. That motherfucker took me out. Goddamn immediately. And now they're gonna... Oh, they almost busted their ass on the ground. No thoughts, head empty. Basically how I feel right now. Other than, I don't know if I'll be able to hit this 88 up there. But I will hit the 87, I think. Because the angle of attack, or the angle of climb, is pretty decent. Alright, I have a few moments, so let me check something. I had to double check something. I'm curious about something. Oh. Interesting. All right. I personally, am more than all right with that. Okay. I've got research to do after I get off. Oil on the window. I've got 3 planes on my ass. Yeah, you can't really do much when you got 3 planes on your ass, man. Unfortunate loss for our last mission, our last game of the evening. But what can you do? I'm gonna get some ice cream. Mint chocolate chip ice cream. What would you do for a Klondike bar? That's why, because I thought of that. I will say we are still technically making profit over time. It's the replacement plane right there. So we are now at that stage where these planes are the planes that I will be using. The only rank 1 plane that I'm using is the B-239. And really, that's not much of a rank 1 in my opinion. It kicks ass just as much as the fucking Hurricane. What we are going to do is we're going to add a preset. We're going to call it nothing. We're going to go there. We're going to go to presets. We're going to rename this. Rank 2. Rank 2 air. And we need to rename this to plane. Wait. Alright, there we go. These are the ones that are going to get replaced, right? Rank 2 air is going to stay. This is never going to change. And this is the first one of many that we have. I'm excited. Are you excited? I'm excited. Tomorrow, we go back to USA. And I have to upgrade these. I have to get these all maxed out. And then I could go back to doing this shit. Because if we look at our research, this is where I just didn't care, right? But now I want to get all of them maxed out, and man, there are a lot of fucking planes. But when we get all the rank 2 done, which we have quite a lot to work on, we'll get there though. What's really funny is, for me, I could probably take this plane and fight rank 3 planes, but it'll just be harder to get it level up because of how quickly it'll end up dying. Regardless of that, I do believe that that is going to be it for me for the time being, for you, YouTube and Twitch highlight watchers. If you are new here and you haven't already, be sure to become a citizen today via subscribing to this channel as well as my main. Link should be down in the description below through all my links if you're watching on YouTube. Exclamation point links like so if you're watching through Twitch, be it live, the highlight, or the VOD. Well, it's still active. Follow me on Twitch. Catch me when I go live at 6 p.m. EST EDT. Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Invite link to the community Discord where you can always get the most accurate notifications of whenever I do go live. If I'm going to be a little bit late or early to stream outside of a half hour or as long as I know I'm going to be late, as well as where you can communicate with other citizens of the kingdom. Whatever else catches your fancy through all my links. Until next time, take care and have a good one.